Thank you for joining us today for this fourth webinar in our technical series. This one's entitled An Introduction to Digital Terrain Modeling with Allplan Engineering. In Allplan, we have various ways to create those digital terrain files, not just constrained to one particular format. So in Allplan itself, we have the ability to create alignments. Those alignments can or are based on straights, spirals, and all we're doing here is just controlling an alignment based on bearings, lengths, whether or not it's a spiral or an arc, and building them up steadily into a much bigger object. We can annotate that alignment based on setting out information. So for instance, lengths, angles, and start radiuses, etc. It doesn't have to be an RE1 format, it can be other formats as well, but essentially it's an XYZ format. And that brings the points in. We are able then to create a mesh between those points fairly automatically. So we can look at contouring. We can take our digital terrain model that we have in the background there, and then we can place lines or polylines essentially at 3D elevation. If we have, for instance, a building, then we need to integrate that building with the digital terrain model. We can create, then once we have that integrated within the digital terrain model, Allplan will generate a series of interpolated points. I can produce a listing of my cut and fill calculations. Furthermore, what we can do is we can also look at the results of these calculations, and we can get an idea where the cut and where the fill is coming into play.